going to find great resources for you. And you already formulate the problem. So you need to formulate your problem. What are your research questions are? Now you're looking for the literature. So when you're looking for literature, if you are students, the libraries has amazing resources. So you must use the library, and your school library is very good. And if you don't have a school library, you might want to use the public libraries. So you can use those resources. And in United States, we have a Google Scholar. If you are not a student, you don't have any access to it, then you can use Google Scholar to search for it. You search for your key terms, then you get a lot of information. And I'm going to tell you later on too, but I have my own site. Another good platform is ResearchGate. ResearchGate has a lot of scholars post their own articles. So you can go to the ResearchGate, then you can access a lot of resources. And my all articles are in the ResearchGate. So if you like to read some of my work, and then you can go to ResearchGate. Even if they are not posted in the ResearchGate, then you can send a note to the author. Then mostly likely you're gonna get the manuscript. I always send it to any request I get from the site, and students will get my manuscript, or colleagues. And so another part you have to think about evaluation and literature. As I mentioned earlier, that it is important that you want to read very good quality studies. You don't want to read pretty not good quality. So how you find the good quality studies? You're gonna use impact factor. So impact factor is very important. That's kind of citation, how many citations those articles are getting. And then acceptance rate, how many percentage they accept, when you submit your manuscript. So about 10, 15, 20, up to 20% is good. I would not go more than 20%. And repetition. So journals that relate to the big organization. For example, America has an American Educational Research Association. There is a lot of journals that are published by those association. Then those journals has a very good. So you're gonna, and then you can get it. Another part is that now you're gonna analyze and interpret those data. So you got a lot of data. You did the search. So when you do search for the literature, you're gonna, what platform you're gonna use, and then you're gonna kind of use those key terms I showed you the blue color in my research question. Do you remember? And then you're gonna use those questions and then search for it, and then the articles that pop up, and then you're gonna kind of evaluate. And then I'm gonna talk again about tips about how to do quick search. Is that a lot of times if you are very busy and you don't know what you are doing yet, trying to figure things out, then reading abstracts are very important because it's very short, 300 to 500 words. So you can go to a quick review of the abstract so you can make a judgment. Oh, this is a good one or bad one, or is it relevant to my study or not? So it is important to use those ideas. So you're gonna analyze, interpret those studies, and how much relevant to my study is that, good fit for my study, and you're gonna use different ideas to analyze this study. And actually, I like to give you one example. So I published 3 articles to the Computers and Education journal. Journal name is Computers and Education. And that journal has an impact factor of 5.6, very, very high impact factor in education field. And that journal is ranked number 3 among all educational studies. That means it's very, very highly ranked. So that's how you see the impact factor is very important to kind of see which journals are good. And a lot of readers read those journals. So you want to keep thinking about it. And then I'm going to move to the next one.